What's up, Pisces? Let's see what messages Spirit has for you on what you don't see coming. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces placements. As I was shuffling, I split the deck and I saw the 5 of Cups, and then at the bottom was the 7 of Cups. So I feel like you guys have been like met with disappointment when it comes to your options. This could be in love. This could be in work. This could be in anything. So I feel like some of you guys right now, you're not stuck, but it feels like I'm hearing stuck in the middle with you. So you guys could be feeling like, you know where you want to go. I said goal, all right? So you know where you want to go. There is a goal in mind. There's a bigger picture here, but I feel like maybe you guys don't have the resources in order to make this happen quite yet. But it's like you're steadily working towards it no matter what. So I feel like you guys are still giving your all despite the fact of you may not being as resourceful right now. Or again, your resources are limited. So whatever this is, I see you guys just kind of like getting through it and trying to figure out the best possible scenario for yourselves. Or at least create the best possible scenario for yourselves. Alright, let's see. You guys have the 5 of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands. The Page of Cups. The Emperor. Judgment. 9 of Swords. Ace of Swords. 4 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Don't be fooled. I'm hearing don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Okay, someone here could be like really, really flashy. This is just a general message, but I'm feeling like someone here is trying to keep you distracted with, ooh, shiny object, right? So what I'm really picking up on is don't be fooled by someone's demeanor. Don't be fooled by the gifts. Don't be fooled, like, don't be fooled just in general. I feel like someone here is trying to make you feel or make you change perspectives on them, right? Because you have the 2 of Coins, the Hanged Man, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like someone's being really, really flashy. Someone's like, look, I can take care of you. Look, you know, we could have this, we could have that. They don't have it like that. In fact, you have it like that. They don't. I feel like I'm talking to a lot of Pisces right now where you guys could be the breadwinners in your households. On top of that, I feel like you have more to offer than this person does. I feel like this person is just being very flashy. They're being very arrogant. They're like, listen, I could take care. What do you want? Diamonds, rubies, what? And it's like they can't deliver. And you guys know this. And I know you know this because you have the 9 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 4 of Wands. You have already seen who this individual is. Now, a lot of you guys are in the 9 of Swords because you fell for it. You fell for somebody that you felt could give you something, such as the 4 of Wands, right? Happy home, happy life, happy wife, all that stuff. You thought that you were dealing with someone that could provide that for you, but then you soon got clarity from the universe. I feel like someone here was really, really interested in you, and you guys could be really, really like attractive, right? Not just like looks wise. Some of you guys is like, oh wow, like, you know, but it's like attractive. You're something about the package here. You guys are funny. You guys are witty, creative, also very attractive, and like it enhances your attractiveness, I guess is the best way to say that. So I feel like Pisces tend to have really, really great personalities on top of like, you know, looks and other things. And so I feel like that's what happened here. Someone like was really intrigued by you. Someone here was like, dang, like I have to get Pisces. And so I feel like whoever this was, it's like they could have done like a whole song and dance for you and all that. But ultimately when it came down to it, you're like, okay, but where's this? You promised me this. You said this. We were going to do that. And they never delivered. And so it's like you saw that they were never, ever going to give you this 4 of Wands, right? But here they come again. They're like putting you in your head, trying to change your mind because they're like, listen, like, okay, fine, I may not have it now, but eventually. So there's just someone here that's trying to play you for a fool. But I'm going to tell you what. Keep doing your own thing. Whatever you're doing, single or not, you guys are headed towards a financial, like a huge financial blessing because you keep working. Okay, some of you guys have projects that you're working on. King of Wands is here. Okay, you guys are very dedicated and creative when it comes to whatever this situation is, whatever this project is. And so I really do feel like you guys have this Ace of Pentacles that's going to be rolling around. It's right around the corner is what I'm hearing. And so it's like, keep working on whatever this is. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. At the end of the day, Pisces gets this whole rap about like being emotional, right? Or being daydreamers. But you know what? Pisces, for the most part, I know a lot of successful Pisces. And so it's like you might be daydreamers, but at the end of the day, you make things happen. You guys are like manifestors like that, right? On top of that, I feel like you guys tend to be about it, right? So you don't just talk about it, you go and you be about it. So that's what it feels like. It feels like you don't need anybody, and you know this. Like, you guys have the capability of being the breadwinners yourselves if you're not already. And so at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much, you know, you flash in front of a Pisces can see right through it, because again, a very intuitive sign. So I feel like if you are a Pisces, you got kind of lucky with that, because not only do you have the intuition and the discernment that tells you in which direction to go, but you guys are also manifesting your own wealth. You're manifesting your own financial abundance here. And so just keep going. Don't get distracted is what I'm hearing. Five of Wands, some of you guys, what you don't see coming, you have competition, you have drama that's coming your way. I see you guys evading this, okay? With the Five of Wands to the Ace of Wands, I feel like it doesn't matter how much drama someone tries to bring your way. You guys are about your own business, okay? You guys are like, listen, I got a goal in mind. I got a big picture in mind. I just got to deal with you in the meantime. So a lot of you guys, I feel like you're watching it. You're not even involved in it. I feel like you see, or you'll be seeing a lot of drama like coming your way, but you're going to be standing on your own wand, because see, this crow isn't in action. These crows are, but you're just sitting there watching it. So this is very much kind of like how the emperor and the empress, they sit in their throne, right? They just watch things happen. Whereas like a king or a queen, not quite an emperor and empress, because they would still get up and fight, right? There's still a fight left in them. Whereas like the emperor and the empress, they're a lot older, they're a lot wiser. They know that their action is just to have no reaction. And it works every single time. So you guys are definitely on your way to just kind of being on your own throne is what I'm getting, okay? You do have a blessing coming in the form of a passionate new beginning. Now, whether this is you meeting someone, I feel like if this is you guys like dating, I feel like you have people that could be competing over you, but it also feels like you're like, I'm good, right? You're just watching them. You're like, oh, I'm not really interested in any of them, but they can fight for me. Others of you, there might be people that are trying to fight for the person that you're trying to be with, right? Let's say you're dating someone and there's a lot of people that want to be with this person. I feel like you're not going to be one of them, which makes you stand out, because you are definitely standing out here. So there is a passionate new beginning coming in for you guys. I didn't even see the emperor. Okay. So yeah, I do feel like whatever this is, just keep doing what you're doing, because you're bringing in the right kind of energy by you not entertaining other people's nonsense, by you not involving yourself in the drama, by you just staying outside, being the outsider looking in. That's why you're facilitating brand new blessings. And in fact, while everybody's busy like fighting and all that, it's like it gives you, think about like let's say there was a safe open, right? And all these people, and you're at a bank, and everybody in the bank is like yelling at each other, they're fighting, they're all this stuff, and you're like, there are no cameras, everybody seems to be distracted, I'm just gonna take all this money, like they left it open. And you go and you rob this bank, and like no one sees you do it because they're doing that. So that's what this feels like. This feels like an opportunity for you guys to do something quietly while everybody else is like, you know, doing what they're doing, involving themselves in all the drama. This is your opportunity right now to take something to the next level. Okay, you have the Page of Cups. You might have an apology that's coming in for you, but those of you that aren't expecting one, or even if you are or aren't, doesn't matter, you could have one coming in. But ultimately, with the Ace of Wands to the Page of Cups, I feel like whatever this passion new beginning in is going to aid in some sort of creative outlet for you, okay? I feel like Pisces need to be creative, because it's just part of how they manifest. And so I feel like whatever this is, this could be some sort of creative energy that you've had ever since you were a kid. Some of you guys do have children, and they're very creative, and they help inspire your creativity. So I do see that. But whatever this is, it's gonna feel childlike. Maybe you're writing like a children's book or something like that, right? There's something here about creating on that level that I'm picking up on. Or some of you guys just love to design, right? Because I'm looking at this back here, and it just feels like a backsplash, or like tiles, right? So you guys could be tiling something, retiling something. You guys could just be putting something together. But you could be, you might like beach themes. or whatever. So you could be buying like little beachy decor and like something about a beach house, okay? But that's what I'm picking up with that. You can also be collaborating with a Cancer, because here's the crab. I feel like you guys could be collaborating with a Cancer somehow, some way. With the Emperor here, you could be dealing with an Aries or have these placements. You could also have the Cancer placement, but I am really just picking up on you guys having more control, okay? I feel like by you getting some sort of passionate blessing here, right? You guys get more control, like more creative freedom, more when you have a goal and that's all you're fixated on, there's nothing else that you need, because you're like, okay, I'm just gonna keep doing what I do best. And so that's what you guys are doing. You're doing what you do best. Some of you guys are doing your best, I'm hearing, but sometimes your best isn't good enough. So for those of you that genuinely believe that and are really hard on yourselves, I see you guys being able to kind of ease out on that mentality and understand that you guys are the Emperor, right? Because again, like how I was giving that that example, I'm so far into the reading that I know I showed off the Emperor in the beginning, but again, when I was talking about you guys being the Ace of Wands and just staring at the Five of Wands, it's like you guys are on your way to being the Emperor, right? Because at this point, this is the Emperor looking back on it, like he's facing all the cards. So this could be you guys reflecting on a time when like you understood when you had the most control. So what you don't see coming is an opportunity to reflect back on a time where you took control of your life and it worked out for the best. And maybe right now you guys could be going through some sort of cycle where maybe things aren't going the best, but you're thinking back on that time as encouragement, as motivation to move forward and make the best out of your situations. And then you have the Judgment card here, as above, so below. Again, I feel like by you guys starting to learn and embodying the Emperor, just focusing on what you need to focus on, delegating work as it comes in. I do see you guys being very very successful at whatever this is. Those of you that are starting businesses, I see it going like through the roof. I feel like there are a lot of entrepreneurs here. There could be people that, again, you're creatives. There's some sort of creative outlet, but whatever it is that you're doing, like keep focusing on that. Let everybody else kind of do what they need to do. But I feel like as above, so below. You guys are fated to be the Emperor. You're meant to have everything that you want because you've worked hard for everything that you have. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this helps and resonates, and I'll catch you on the next one.